Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this channel Urdu Talk. Today in this video we will learn the verb to be in Urdu language. We also called it to be form and how we can use it in Urdu sentences because the English in Urdu sentence structure is quite different. So how we can use it in Urdu sentences. So you guys can see the definition of to be. What is to be form, or we also called it verb to be. So to be as a man, verb that is used to express existence, state, condition. Existence, states, or condition. Examples are am, is, and are, then was and were, well and shall. So am, is, and are we are using in present tense, was and were in past tense, and well and shall in future tense. But here in this video we will learn about these three, am, is, and are, because I already wrote it here in the table. So let's discuss this, and the concept is same per past and per future, but that we will discuss inshallah later on in the tenses videos. I will make videos for tenses in Urdu language, so there we will cover that. Okay, so now then second question we can say here is how we can use it in Urdu sentences, in Urdu sentence structure, the verb to be. So here in the table you guys can see to be is hona. The verb to be or to be form in Urdu language is hona. In Roman Urdu you guys can see hona, while here is the pure Urdu sentences for those who can read Urdu script. They can read the pure Urdu. Okay, so this to be or to be form we are using in English, and we are making words from to be, or we are deriving words according to our need, like am, is, and are. These words we are using from to be, from the verb to be according to our need. So now to be in Urdu is equal to hona. Hona. Okay, in Urdu script we are writing hona in this way, hona, as you guys can see here in the table, hona. Okay, so now from hona, as we are making, we are using am, as, and are from to be. Similarly, from hona we are using who for am, then hai or is, and hai for are. Okay, this word the first one, am, is who, we cannot pronounce it hoon. Okay, n is almost silent here, or this is not silent basically. This is, we are pronouncing it with nasal sound. In Urdu script, who we are writing like this, hey, wow, and noon gunna, who. So noon gunna, this one, the last letter is noon gunna, which we are pronouncing with nasal sound in nose. So we are pronouncing and for this noon gunna we are writing n in Roman Urdu. Okay, you guys can also pronounce it who. Okay, politely who, because native Urdu speakers, they are ignoring the word the letter noon gunna, the nasal sound. Nasal sound is difficult, so they are ignoring it. Then similarly, this is hai, we are writing in Urdu script hai like this, hai and ya. The last one, r, is hai, so hai, ye, and non gunna, hain. Okay, this n having dot on the top, which means that this is, we can pronounce it with nasal sound. Or in case if nasal sound is difficult for you guys, so you can simply ignore it. Okay, because native people, they are ignoring the nasal sound in real conversation. So now if we remove n, if we consider n, ignore here the sound of n, the nasal sound, then the remaining word is he, while here the above one is also he, the spelling is same. So in real conversation, native people, they are not differentiating between है and हैं, यानी the है of is or the है of are. In conversation, no one can guess that which है the person is using, the speaker is using, the है of is or the है of are. Okay, so now let's use these words in some sentences, but you guys can see here the table of pronouns. Pronouns are those words which we are using instead of noun. So these are the main pronouns we are using usually in our conversation. I is me, again n we can pronounce and nose, so we can pronounce, the correct pronunciation is me. Okay, but people can pronounce it me. Then parhishiyat we are using wo, we is hum, and they is again wo. Okay, wo we are using parhishiyat, and then wo we are using for they. So don't confuse, we will inshallah learn it in a detail. There are other ways to differentiate the gender in Urdu language, like he or she, or to differentiate the number, singular or plural. So for now we can use these. Now for example, the sentence is I am John. I am John. So in Urdu we can say मैं again small dot on the top of n mean nasal sound. So मैं John हूँ, मैं John हूँ. Okay, I is मैं, as you guys can see here, and M is who, which is mentioned here in the table, and John is John. So M we are using at the end of Urdu sentences, and M is to be form. So it's mean that in Urdu the verb to be or to be form we are using at the end of Urdu sentences, while in English we are using it at the middle of Urdu sentences. As you guys can see, M is to be form here in English sentences, while who is who mean M, which is also to be form in Urdu. So the main difference is between English and Urdu sentence while using to be form is that in English we are using at the middle of a sentence, of English sentence, while in Urdu we will always use it at the end of Urdu sentence. Okay, so in Urdu script we can write this sentence मैं जान हूँ like this है, मैं जान हूँ, मैं जान हूँ. I am John. Who is M, which is मैं, which is M, and मैं is I, which is pronoun, and John is its same. So as you guys can see, to be form we use at the end of Urdu sentence, while which mean M here at the middle of Urdu sentence. Okay, then next sentence is, let's use the word is, which is in a sentence. For example, he is a doctor. He is a doctor, or she is a doctor. So we can say वो डॉक्टर हैं. वो डॉक्टर है. Say he is. वो is the verb to be form, while here the meaning of is in Urdu sentence is hai, which is to be form in Urdu, and doctor is it same. Okay, the word a, so there is no a or the in Urdu language. Okay, we can ignore it, we can omit it. So we can say wo doctor hai. Now in Urdu script we can write this sentence wo doctor hai like this. Say wo doctor will be used as its same. Doctor hai. वो डॉक्टर है. He is a doctor. So hai mean is and wo mean he. So he is, wo hai. Okay, guys, I forget in the first sentence which was I will write it here. I am John, for example. So we wrote the sentence there that मैं John हूँ. Okay, so here whenever we are using मैं in our sentence, we will end our sentence with who. Who have agreement with मैं. मैं is, here I will write a मैं is, मैं John who. Okay, so मैं is pronoun which mean I, and who is am. Who is am. So whenever we are starting our sentence from मैं, we will must end our sentence with who. Okay, then similarly मैं who mean I am. Now similarly we can also say वो doctor है. He is a doctor. So whenever we are starting our sentence from वो, then we will end our sentence with है. I will write it here again. वो doctor है. Okay, this is. So whenever we are starting our sentence from वो, then we will end our sentence with है. With है. So वो have agreement with है, have agreement with वो, with the pronoun वो. So which mean he is a he is. He is वो है. He is a doctor, वो doctor है. He is a driver, वो driver है, etc. Okay, then now let's use the word are. For example, the sentence is we are American. American, for example. So in Urdu we can say हम American. American we can pronounce American, or also American, it doesn't matter. हम American है. हैं, plural है. Say we is हम and are is to be in English. To be form in English, while are mean here is है. So as you guys can notice that all to be form we can use at the end of Urdu sentences, and here as you guys can see, while in English to be we are using at the middle of Urdu of English sentence. Okay, so this sentence we can write in Urdu script. We can write हम अमेरिकन हैं. The plural है I use है, the है of are. So this है mean are and हम mean we. Say we are, हम है. So whenever we are starting our sentence from हम, we will end our sentence with हैं. We will end our sentence with हैं, with plural हैं. So in this way we are using the verb to be form in Urdu language. Okay, so that's it. Guys, please subscribe to this channel, and let's meet in a next video. Until that, take care, bye, and Allah Hafiz.